Queens, it's your girl Faith, and I'm back with another video for y'all today. It's been a minute since, y'all seen me, but I'm back and I'm here and we here. So I'm gonna get into the video. As you can tell by the title, today I'm gonna be talking about managing your time while in nursing school, which can be a lot, but we're gonna get through this video and hopefully I help somebody out there manage their time better. But before we get into this video, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you're new, welcome, and turn the notification bell on so you'll get all the latest updates on my videos. So let's get right into it. All right, so here we go. So there's no specific order as to what these things or tips are gonna be going towards, but I will make it to where it will all make sense and all flow together for y'all and make it easier. Yes. So yes, I want to start by saying, like, get yourself organized before you even try to manage your time. So one thing I would suggest, if you don't have it already, is to get a planner or a calendar. You'll be able to see all your due dates or your work schedule, things like that. I have like 3 calendars in my room, one for just work, one for just school, and the other one is just like in general with like bills, responsibilities, birthdays, things like that. That helps me just give a visual representation of the things I have going on a day-to-day basis, on a monthly basis, weekly basis, just in general. A planner and a calendar will really help. Now planners are more, broken down as to where you can actually plan each day out. So I would recommend that as well. Now I'm working on using my planner daily. I don't use it daily, but it's a task. We getting there. Another thing would be to set yourself minor and major goals while you're in nursing school. So like your minor goals could be things or tasks that you want to get done out the day, or tasks that you want to get done out the week. So it could be from completing all your assignments for the week by Wednesday, so you can enjoy some type of rest period on the weekend. That's just to give an example of what I mean by setting minor goals. Maybe it's completing something or rewarding yourself, or just maybe I'm gonna focus on self-care this week, focus on assignments later the next week. Like it depends, and it's all on you. It's all on all the things you got done. Everybody has different things going on in their life, so yeah. Also, create time blocking. Have certain times as to what you're going to be working on. If you are a person that likes to-do lists, then time blocking will make it easier for you. So it not only helps you see what you need to get done, but it tells you when you need to get these things done. Let's give an example of time blocking. So like for me personally, I try to go to the gym 2 to 3 times a week, and my block period to go for the gym is always between 8 to 12. 8 to 12, I need to be done, went to the gym and back home. Like that's just me. So like for studying, I study using a different method where I use 30-minute increments, and 25 minutes I'm studying, 5 minutes I get a break. That's just what I do for the first 2 hours, and then I switch it up. But my studying, I do better when I study in the evenings. No matter what I'm doing, I'm gonna block off time for my evening into the night. Maybe let's say 5 to 8 or 5 to 9. And this is like if I'm not working. We'll get into it like when I'm working, but when I'm not working, I still prefer to study at night or in the evening time. So blocking time out to do certain tasks will help you stay focused on that one thing. And if you're a person who like overthinking or feel like it's just so much to be done and you don't know where to start doing time blocking. Following time blocking, I also would recommend prioritizing your tasks. Me personally, I like to do the harder tasks first, because those are the ones that can make you sluggish. Those are the ones that can make you want to procrastinate, or you may start procrastinating getting those things done. So make sure you prioritize your tasks, like what's most important to you to get done, and that will help you in a major way. Understand what's important. So if you have like a project coming up and this project is a big % of your grade, you need to prioritize that into your schedule to start working on it. Whether you're working on it, you're going to focus one day just on that project, or you're going to put some time towards that, a certain number of hours a week. You have total control over that, but just prioritize your tasks and it'll make things easier for you to get done. Rest periods. Let's talk about rest periods. So I am a person who highly suggests, and I'm sure most people in nursing school would suggest this as well, you have to have some time to decompress, relax, or just your go-to whenever you feel overwhelmed, whatever. Me personally, my thing is nature, so I like walks in the parks, I like nature trails, I like waterfalls, creeks, all of those things. I like doing walks with my dog. So those are my rest periods. And sleep. I will sleep in on days that I put aside to not study or to not work and things like that. So I would highly recommend implementing rest periods in your schedule, in your week, during the month, whatever. And also with rest periods, that falls in hand with self-care. You don't want to be so busy completing tasks that you forget to take care of yourself. Anybody who's in nursing school or going through this process or trying to get in nursing school knows that it takes hard work, like in time, and being flexible with responsibilities to get things done, like in nursing school, or just to get through nursing school in general. So another thing I have is to allow flexibility in any program you have for nursing, in the healthcare field. It doesn't even matter. You have to be able to be flexible because things change in the program and they expect you to follow through with those changes. If you're working, because you know, people, it's all ages in the program. It's people with kids, it's people expecting kids, it's people getting married. Like, it's just, everybody's going through some type of other life experience while trying to complete nursing school. So I would suggest to limit the work you put on yourself, because you don't want to be working so much. And when I say working, I mean actual clocking in, you know, whatever your job is or career aside from nursing school. Don't overwork yourself doing that to the point where it causes way more stress to even stay focused on getting things done in nursing school. Now in nursing school, see, you have things like clinicals, you have lab, you have simulations, you have just assignments, and a lot. The course load itself is so heavy to where you're gonna have to put time aside to understand the information. Another thing I have to manage your time is create study habits that work for you depending on how busy you are. So for me, I drive a lot. Like every day I drive a lot. We talk about like 45 plus minutes to each destination I go to. So, and then with school itself, it's like an hour drive with no traffic. So one of the study habits I use is like listening to podcasts and like the lecture videos in the car while I'm driving. So when school started back, like, you know, a couple of weeks ago, I just went through this transition to where I was always listening to music on the break in the car, and now I'm like listening to these lecture videos over and over, finding podcast videos, finding YouTube videos like that are with the concepts or with the things I am learning in my class. And that helps me as well make sure it works for you. So another thing would be to, this is really helpful to help manage your time, is to network with your peers. So when I say networking, I mean like, so I have my friends that's like in the nursing program, we all work, we all have other things going on, but we always set a time or a day out. It can be every 2 weeks or like every week, depending on our availability. And we go over the things that has to be done for our classes, or we go over the things that we should be preparing for exams. And when you networking with somebody that's going through nursing school with you, you able to stay on task with each other and help each other out. And that helps you manage your time as well. So having somebody to network with, and your peers, whether it's your peers, your instructor, your advisor itself, like they will be able to help you manage your time while you're in nursing school. Okay, so another one is to limit your distractions. Don't be on social media so much, you know, to the point where you're lost, you're falling behind on getting things done. Not even just social media. It could be going out. Some people not gonna understand is not going to understand that you're not as available as you once were before you got into nursing school. That can be a hard thing for people to understand, but that's not your job for you to make them understand if you've already explained yourself, okay? So limit those distractions. If they don't understand that you're busy, you're working towards something that's important to you, there's the door. The task, the goal is to graduate nursing school, and you gotta have that tunnel vision to understand what's important and what's not. This goes kind of back to getting organized and that to-do list with time blocking. You want to try to stick to a routine. Now, I try my best to stick to a routine, but it is also hard because the way I work, like with my job and things like that, my job, I have something different every week. It's never the same. Like, the times are never the same. The days are never the same. Nothing is never the same. I work around school. School doesn't work around me. And that's how I suggest you guys do that too. Hence, that's why you'll have a planner. That's why you'll have a calendar. That's why you'll do time blocking. All these things are going to fall into place for you to manage your time better while in nursing school, while working, while going through whatever life experience you are going through. All right, so we got a couple more. One is to learn how to say no. And this kind of goes with the distractions. Some people or some things are going to come your way, and you are going to have to decide what's more important. And you're going to have to be able to tell people no, or, you know, turn down some things, like even job opportunities. Like, some people are not even able to accept certain job opportunities with school because it doesn't flow with their school schedule, so they're not able to take on new opportunities and things like that. And even with jobs, like if you are a full-time like student, you at least want to make sure you are still able to do the work for nursing school, and that can be hard. I'm a full-time student and a full-time worker, so it can be rocky. It can also be busy. It can be time consuming. You can sacrifice your sleep, and your rest can get very limited, but I promise it'll be all worth it. And woohoo, graduating in December.
Nothing left to say, like, period.
But yes, it'll be all worth it. Just learn how to say no to certain things. I'm a person who loves concerts, who loves festivals, and I have missed like concerts over the last 6 months because I've just been so focused on really moving forward in this program to get out. That is just something you're gonna be doing, is saying no. So learn how to say no. If you're a person who is afraid to tell people no, because if they know you and they know what you are trying to accomplish, they will understand. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's all I have for y'all today. Please make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up at the end of the video. Comment and subscribe. And turn the notification bell on so y'all will know when I'm getting more content. So yeah, I will be dropping some helpful links at the bottom and where I got this t-shirt from, because I know y'all like it. But see y'all on the next video.